Being a student from Penn State, I can understand at times that people can feel disconnected from the school, and I'm sure many people can say the same. There are times where it feels as if you don't know anybody at all, and it feels as if you have little and nothing in common with the majority of the people. It's almost as if there's no reason to cross paths with the majority of the student population. A campus the size of Penn State is filled with people from different backgrounds, interests, and options. Disagreeing with someone might be easier than agreeing on most days. As is common with large college campuses, the students from PSU are very diverse, coming from different ethnic and socioeconomic backgrounds. Finding a common ground among the majority of the students can be very difficult. There are, however, a few common places that unify the student body with regard to enthusiasm and goodwill. When people mention Thon or PSU football, generally people have an immediate understanding and a general favorability about these events. The handful of you who are unfamiliar with what Thon is, it's a 46-hour dance that takes place every February at Penn State. It goes down in the Bryce Jordan Center and it raises money to support children with pediatric cancer. The enthusiasm and commitment for this event crosses the gender, age, and background of all students out of the equation, unifying this as a commonplace on campus that many students become involved in. Their involvement can go anything from dancing in the event to raise money, or simply just going to watch their friends participating in the event, or simply just making a mere donation for the cause. Similar to Thon, students at Penn State rally around the Penn State football team to support a cause that's bigger than themselves. This began many years ago when former coach Joe Paterno built a winning program from the ground up. He was an extremely passionate coach that harped on hard work, selflessness, and building relationships. This commitment to the team, combined with his long-lasting winning record, created enthusiasm amongst the team, the student body, and this community as a whole. This enthusiasm was only advanced in the late 70s and early 80s when the Penn State cheerleaders incorporated the university's "We Are" saying into the stadium's chant that many of you know today. If you're not familiar with this extremely common and popular saying, it starts out with the cheerleaders yelling "We Are" and the crowd responding with a belting "Penn State." The momentum of this excitement since then has spilled out into our parking lots during the tailgates and has crossed from generation to generation. We chant "We Are" as the crowd packs into the stadium to cheer on the football team, and the fans never lose their steam from the parking lot until the end of the game. This is part about what's so special about Penn State. It's the passion that we have for each other and the university. This is why we love being here so much. This "We Are" chant has been passed down from generation to generation, only getting more creative as the years have passed, but absolutely never dying out. Here's a quick clip to show how the chant has evolved, making the student section, as well as the rest of the crowd, more involved and as rowdy as they can be. Anyone who's been to a Penn State football game, I'm sure has heard that chant before. It still gives me chills every single time. The interesting part about that clip was it was taken in 2007, which is nearly 10 years ago. This really puts into perspective how people can come from all around from different backgrounds, but can all come together to create a winning culture and family atmosphere. Aristotle's notion of commonplace is a place where different people come together in a shared space which creates a relatable common interest. This theme is still relevant today here at Penn State's campus. The energy that we feel during Thon and each weekend when our football team takes the field is inexplicable in the way that it draws people of all different backgrounds together. These events make our massive student body feel like one unified family. Penn State is known for being a place that people never want to leave. This is probably hard for many people to understand if you're not a part of this family. I know it was hard for me to understand at first. Thon and football games are two huge reasons this school has such a burning passion for pride and building relationships through our school spirit and our time here. These commonplaces have hosted a majority of my most memorable moments at this school. I hope that you can create the memories I have over the past 4 years, so when you leave and hear the term Thon or Penn State football games, you will have a special place in your heart and be something that you can talk about and relate to for the rest of your life.